How to sleep comfortably in economy class. Secret tips from an ergonomics expert.
Have you ever spent a long flight twisting and turning in an economy seat, desperately seeking that sweet spot for sleep? You're not alone. In fact, a survey found that 48% of Americans say they generally cannot sleep on planes. And with airline seats getting tighter, seat width has shrunk by up to 4 inches over the last 30 years. It's no wonder we need some expert-approved hacks to catch decent shut-eye in cattle class. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In today's countdown, we'll reveal 7 secret tips from ergonomics experts on how to sleep comfortably in economy class. Spoiler, yes, it is possible. Or at least we can get close to comfortable. Before we dive in, if you find these tips helpful, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, drop a comment with your own quirky sleep on a plane tricks. We love learning from fellow travelers.
Let's start the countdown. 7. Choose the right seat. Our first tip happens before you even board the plane. Seat selection. Where you sit can make or break your in-flight sleep. An ergonomics expert bluntly noted, there's absolutely no comfortable position in economy, but picking the best possible seat tilts the odds in your favor. Window seat. Now wash, wall to lean on. If you can, always grab a window seat. It gives you a stable surface to prop up a pillow and rest your head. Plus, you won't be bumped by neighbors climbing over you. Many seasoned travelers swear by the window as their personal corner for dozing.
Avoid high traffic areas. Steer clear of seats near lavatories or galleys. These spots get a lot of noise and foot traffic at all hours. Mind the aisle versus middle. Aisle seats let you stretch a bit, but you risk getting jostled by passersby or beverage carts.
Extra legroom if possible. If your airline offers seat selection, see if you can snag an exit row or bulkhead for more legroom. Just remember, some bulkhead itchy emergency row seats don't recline, and they might be near baby bassinets. Use tools like Seat Guru to preview which seats are best on your specific flight. 6. Dress for sleep success. You might be tempted to dress to impress at the airport, but for long flights, comfort outranks fashion. Think of your plane outfit as pajamas 2.0. Cozy layers are the name of the game. Here's how to get comfy. Wear loose, comfy clothing. Tight waistbands, stiff jeans, or fancy outfits can make it hard to relax. Opt for soft, breathable fabrics and loose-fitting clothes. Think joggers, leggings, or anything you'd happily lounge in for hours. Layer up. Airplanes equals temperature roller coaster. Cabin temperatures usually fluctuate between about 71 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 to 24 degrees Celsius. Too warm for some, too chilly for others. Since you can't control the thermostat, bring layers. A lightweight hoodie, cardigan, or big scarf can double as a blanket if it gets cold. You can always shed a layer if you're too warm.
Cozy socks are your friend. Ever notice your feet get cold on planes? Pack a pair of thick socks, or even slipper socks, in your carry-on. Keeping your feet warm can help you nod off, and you can take off your shoes and not worry about freezing toes. With clean socks on, please.
Eye mask as a headband, if needed. Here's a mini hack. If you don't have a headband and your hair is in your face, a soft eye mask can also function as one while awake. Keep hair and sweat out of the way. Then when it's time to sleep, slide it down to cover your eyes. Not exactly clothing, but it is wearable and handy. 5. Pack a DIY sleep kit. Think ahead and carry on your comfort. Create your own little amenity kit, like the ones they give out in business class, to help you simulate a cozy bedtime environment in economy. Having the right gear within arm's reach can hugely improve your sleep quality. Here's what to include in your sleep arsenal.
Neck pillow. Support that noggin. A good travel pillow is a must for most people. It keeps your head from bobbing and cricking at weird angles. Go for a memory foam U-shaped pillow or an ergonomic travel pillow that supports your neck and chin. Our expert pick, the Cabot Evolution S. 3 pillow is great for overall support, and many travelers love the turtle pillow, a scarf-like support that packs small. Pro tip: don't be shy about using the airline's small pillow or a rolled-up sweater as lower back support while your neck pillow handles your head. More on lumbar support soon. Earplugs or noise-canceling headphones. Planes are loud. Engine roar in the cabin can be around 85 decibels, about the level of city traffic. Not exactly a lullaby.
If you use earplugs, test them ahead of time to ensure they're comfortable for extended periods. The goal is to create a quiet bubble for your brain.
Travel blanket or large scarf. Ever been given one of those thin airline blankets? They're not always warm, and who knows when they were last washed. Better to have your own. Pack a lightweight travel blanket that fits in your bag, or use a big scarf or pashmina as a wrap. It'll keep you cozy and can roll up as an extra pillow if needed. Other goodies. Consider a travel eye drops. Dry airplane air can irritate your eyes. Lip balm to avoid chapped lips. And a portable footrest. More on that in tip number 5. Keep all these items in a small bag under the seat in front of you, so you can whip them out when it's time to sleep. Putting together your sleep kit not only gives you tools for comfort, it's a little ritual that tells your mind, I'm getting ready for bed now, even if bed is an upright seat in coach.
Enjoying these tips? If so, give us a like and subscribe for more travel hacks. It really helps our channel, and you'll get to see more videos that make your journeys easier. Got a tip we haven't covered? Share it in the comments. 4. Stay hydrated and skip the caffeine, alcohol. Believe it or not, what you drink and don't drink on the flight can seriously impact your sleep quality. Airplane cabins are very dry. Humidity can be as low as 20%, which is why you often feel parched with dry throat, skin, and eyes. Dehydration equals discomfort and can even make you more prone to jet lag. So hydration is key, but you also need to avoid the liquids that mess with your sleep.
Drink water regularly. Don't rely on those tiny cups the flight attendants give you once in a while. Bring a large water bottle, empty through security, then fill it up, and sip throughout the flight.
Avoid caffeine before and during flight. This might be a no-brainer, but skip the coffee, strong tea, and energy drinks for a good while before your flight. And of course, while on the plane. Caffeine can stay in your system for hours and absolutely wreck your ability to sleep. In fact, one sleep strategy is the 3-2-1 rule, which advises no caffeine at least 10 hours before you plan to sleep. Watch heavy meals and sugary snacks. Ever try to sleep on a very full stomach? Not comfy. Airplane food tends to be carb-heavy and served at odd times. You don't have to eat everything offered, especially if it's sleep time for your body. Eat lightly and avoid too much sugar, which can spike your energy. Also, avoid gassy foods before flying. Beans, carbonated sodas. Trust me, your seatmates and your gut will thank you during those long hours. 3. Stick to a bedtime routine and relaxation ritual.
One of the best ways to signal your body that it's time to sleep, even in an unnatural setting like a plane, is to mimic your normal bedtime routine. Our bodies love routine. If you normally read a book, listen to calming music, or do a skincare regimen before bed, do a slimmed-down version of that on the flight. This tip is all about tricking your mind into sleep mode and reducing stress.
Do your usual pre-sleep activities. If you typically wind down by reading, load up an ebook or bring a paperback and read a chapter. If you watch an episode of a familiar show to relax, nothing too thrilling, download one on your device. Perhaps you pray or meditate each night. You can do that quietly in your seat. These familiar actions signal your brain that sleep is coming. Even something simple like brushing your teeth and washing your face in the lavatory before bed on the plane can cue your body to chill out, and you'll feel refreshed. Calming sounds or music. Put on some gentle tunes, white noise, or nature sounds on your headphones. Many in-flight entertainment systems have a relaxation audio channel. There are also apps with guided meditation or sleep stories that can transport you mentally away from the crowded plane. Just keep the volume low. This can drown out remaining background noise and lull you to sleep. Dim your environment. If you have control of a personal overhead light or screen, turn it off. Consider wearing your sunglasses for a bit if the cabin lights are still on and you're trying to mimic nighttime. Some travelers even use a hoodie or blanket over their head, creating a little tent to block light and create a cocoon. Do whatever makes you feel safe and snug. It might be quirky, but if it helps you relax, it's worth it.
Stay calm and accept rest. Lastly, give yourself permission to just rest. Even if you're not asleep, simply closing your eyes and relaxing has benefits. Don't get too anxious if sleep doesn't come immediately. The worst thing is checking the time every 5 minutes and thinking, ugh, I'm losing sleep. Stressing about it will only keep you awake longer. Instead, think of it as, I'm resting my body and mind. That positive mindset can sometimes ironically lead you into actual sleep. 2. Use sleep aids wisely, melatonin, etc.
Sometimes, despite all the comfy pillows and calming music, you might need an extra nudge into dreamland. This is where sleep aids come in, but use them carefully. We're not doctors, so definitely consult yours. But here's some general expert insight on melatonin, supplements, and medications.
Melatonin for red-eye flights. Melatonin is a hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles, available over the counter. It's not a knockout pill, but it can help adjust your body clock. Experts say short-term melatonin use can help you fall asleep on the plane and even mitigate jet lag by shifting your circadian rhythm. If you have a long overnight flight, taking melatonin at what would be your normal bedtime in your destination's time zone might help.
Herbal and natural aids. Consider drinking some chamomile tea. Many flight attendants can provide this. Or using lavender essential oil. A dab of lavender oil on your temples or neck can create a soothing effect and is a popular aromatherapy trick for relaxation. Over-the-counter sleep meds. Products like Tylenol PM contain antihistamines, like diphenhydramine, that make you drowsy. They can help you doze on a flight, but they often leave you with that hangover grogginess. And not everyone reacts the same. Some people get paradoxically jittery. Use with caution, and only if you know how you handle them. One expert warns that such meds have side effects and don't truly adjust your body clock. They're a band-aid, not a cure for jet lag.
Prescription meds, last resort. Some travelers, especially nervous flyers, get prescriptions for anti-anxiety or sleep medications, like Ambien or Xanax, for long flights. However, extreme caution here. Only use these if prescribed by your doctor and be aware of the risks. You must remain functional enough to wake up for emergencies, so don't knock yourself out too hard.
Sleep gadgets. Not exactly aids you ingest, but there are cool gadgets like wearable sleep pod eye masks or even acupressure wristbands that some claim promote sleep. Feel free to experiment, but again, try it on a shorter trip first. Sometimes a simple neck massage or using a self-inflating pressure pillow for your lower back can relax you more than any pill. 1. Adjust your mindset and embrace the imperfect journey. We've reached our number 1 tip, and it's a bit unconventional. The secret is in your mindset. After you've done everything, picked the best seat, bundled up, geared up with pillows and earplugs, hydrated, stretched, maybe even popped a melatonin, the final ingredient is mental. Recognize that sleeping in economy class is never going to be perfect, and that's okay. Even the pros acknowledge the challenge. One professional ergonomist confessed that economy seats might only be a 3 or 4 out of 10 in terms of ergonomic design. So, adjust your expectations, relax, and don't beat yourself up if you're not sleeping like a baby.
Don't stress about must sleep. The more you panic about needing to fall asleep, the more elusive sleep can become. Instead, take the pressure off. Tell yourself that resting is good enough. Listen to that audiobook or calming playlist. Close your eyes and drift in and out. You might be surprised. When you're not forcing it, you could actually doze off naturally.
Tiny luxuries, big difference. Treat yourself with small comforts to boost your mood. Maybe it's a piece of chocolate or cozy slippers in your bag that you put on after takeoff. One traveler said bringing personal treats, her favorite snacks, made economy feel a bit more 5-star, or perhaps download a feel-good movie for after your nap. Knowing there's something pleasant in store can reduce anxiety and help you relax enough to sleep. Plan recovery time. Even if you only snag a few hours of snooze, remind yourself you'll get through it. Plan to take it easy when you arrive if possible. A hot shower, a short nap at your destination, or a relaxing first day. Just having that plan can remove some anxiety and help you sleep better on the plane, because you know that whatever happens, you'll be okay on the other side. If you found this guide helpful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more travel and ergonomics tips. Got your own economy class sleep hack or a funny story from a flight? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear it. Until next time, may your flights be smooth and your sleep be sound. Thanks for watching.